let's switch over. Let's bring up the collab partner.
Reminds me.
It is Jannertto.
You can't prove anything.
Oh, hello. I can. Well, I mean, it is someone with the name Jannertto who contacted me. And this is how I know. This is also a way to verify, because I'm currently speaking with someone called Jannertto on Discord, who is also on the So to get verified, you can do a collab with me, add your Twitch name. Wait. Cole is supposed to be verified. Weird. Maybe Cole fixed. Maybe it was wrong before. That's weird. Oh, stuff is showing up. How did I miss Cole? Or did Cole fix the issue?
What?
I've been going through and verified that people on Discord are actually the users who they claim to be on Twitch. I hope I got that right. Making sure that the Discord users are actually the Twitch users they claim to be. So I don't have someone random show up on my on Discord and claiming to be someone in the chat when they technically aren't. That would be a problem.
Yes.
And while I could probably trust most of the people, I'm not going to assume. I'm just going to require everyone to verify. However, I can verify Cold because Cold has the Twitch account connected.
Trust dies when one person lies.
What?
I suppose. What I mean is that trust is nice and all, but in these sort of environments it becomes a problem when one person happens to lie, and thus we can't really believe anyone.
Yeah, I haven't had anyone lying so far, but I have had users who either have completely different names on their Discord account, so I don't know who they are, or they have a similar name but not exactly the same, which, while I could assume who it is, that doesn't mean that everyone who is on the server knows who it actually is. And therefore, I haven't set it in the rules yet, but the new changes are you are going to be forced to have your nickname on the server be your Twitch username. If you change your Twitch username, let me know so that it can be updated. I am saving the IDs of every user between Twitch and Discord, so I only have to do the verification once, unless you create a new account. They will be forever linked. I wish I could have a bot that can automatically set usernames and roles when they join a server in case someone leaves and joins back in again. Without having to pay as this Discord bot. I could create my own, but then I needed to be running. But also a third thing is that now I also changed it so if a newcomer shows up on the server, they are going to be in an exclusive welcome and their own rules channels, which if you don't have the verified role, you can only see these two channels, and as soon as you're verified, you can no longer see those channels. This means that people who join the server can no longer see the user list of the server, which means that people who just joined the server to spam everyone in DMs can no longer do that, unless of course they use a bot account, because bots can see all the users of a server anyway.
If Discord made it a role thing where you could click a role to have such a thing that they can see what sort of who are on the Discord channel.
Yeah, that would be nice if viewed user list was a permission itself.
Would not even be difficult or hard to implement, I imagine. Actually, now that I will still remember, would it be possible would it make sense for us to make maybe start Unity learning next week Saturday, and then make Swedish Saturday one next Saturday after that?
Why are we going to do it next Saturday?
As an idea. Doesn't need to be next Saturday.
I mean, we haven't even agreed on anything. Maybe we should. I mean, I feel very not prepared. But I guess we need to start somewhere with something simple like a cube sliding around the world.
Yeah.
So I guess we should do that.
Idea being that we would have a Unity dev stream, then Swedish stream, Unity, Swedish, Unity.
I mean, if you want to, I can do that. I was just not prepared for this. But I guess, yeah, we could do that.
Well, that is why I'm saying it week early.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is a suggestion, not so much a announcement.
It's an announcement. It has now been decided. No, but I mean, it's fine. We can do it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Hello, Pottery Girl. Do you want to quickly be properly verified on the survey? If I ping you a random number, can you confirm that you are actually the same users? I mean, technically, you should actually verify that this is your Twitch account, because I only know you through Discord. I actually don't know you on Twitch. Actually, it should be the other way around. Has this been Pottery Girl from the Discord server I haven't known for so long? You know what, Pottery Girl? Let's do this. It will be a very quick and simple verification. You gotta move, woo! If I go here and then... There we go. Now I sent a Discord message. I guess that would be the way if I know the person on Discord, not Twitch. Then therefore the Discord user should verify the Twitch again. Bingo.
Starting to translate this first sentence, and I'm just wondering how many times does someone need to say certainly or something of that like type?
Oh yeah, you mean because it's using you in the sentence again.
Well, it has visst, and then you.
Visst, yeah. Yeah, ja visst, that would be like, you could say that as like, yeah, certainly. But when you say like, ja visst, yeah, that means more like, oh, right.
I see.
And the you here is more of a realization, or more like a remembrance, emphasizing.
What now?
If you say like, det finns en dörr, you know what that means?
No.
There is a door. But when you say like, det finns ju en dörr, that's more like, or yeah, there is a door. It kind of changes the yeah, the way it's said.
I see.
The word itself doesn't mean anything, it just changes. Yeah, we talked about that last week about the Japanese word. It just changes stuff.
I never.
Never. Streaking through Pon the house. Oh my. Naked Monhesa. Quote, that's one standing in my underwear. Ironic, I think he said. Quote, welcome to the Ferris wheels. There's a lot of quote spams here, we see. Quote, Jannertto, would you like a cute pon in her undies as your teacher? Speaking of that, I should take a show. Be back in a minute. Okay, Remian. Okay, there we go. That's the chat. Some fruits here and there. I still haven't redeemed my own fruit. Kiwi! Oh, I also got a kiwi. Good, I like to wear panties. I like to look at panties. I do not like to show my own panties. Elegant dress. Oh look, Portugal is here. Are you able to go?
Does thought have something to do with pig?
Dude, yes. Stor, stort, stora means big.
Big keyhole.
Yeah.
No constant. No constans. What does it mean?
Någonstans. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
Don't you have that in your list?
No, I don't.
Somewhere, anywhere. You? Yeah, took a box. We talked about that last week. You is used. Oh, I never sent those. I should have sent those messages. You is a Swedish term to mean to mark the sentence as being an obvious thing, or like in this case, the person just remember. Yeah, that is the thing that I just remember. Like, yeah, there really is this thing here. Now I remember. It's kind of like an obviousness marker, if that makes sense.
Obviousness marker.
Yeah.
Then obvious here.
It's and it is used in some northeastern dialects of Finnish.
You.
Not this word, but a different word. It's not even a word; it's a suffix, but still. Yeah, when I require a verification, I'm not singling anyone out. It's not like I don't trust anyone, it's just, no, I want everyone to be confirmed. Of course, anyone I collab with does not need to verify because I know, because I'm currently collabing with Jannertto.
That's what you think.
Yes, that is what I think. Dun dun dun.
Byggnad. What does byggnad mean?
Byggnad, that means building.
I see.
I constructed a building. There we go.
Siellähän se bonbon on.
The only thing that comes to mind is Han Sielehen on Asia. Yes. I want to recall that is the suffix. So Toolbox here, you are aware of it. It might not be used 100% exactly the same as in Swedish, but there are similarities. Wow, 68 users are actually properly verified now. Only 54 more to verify.
So, oh yeah, there exists the door with large keyhole somewhere in the building.
Yeah, there you go. Nicely done. Doesn't matter how awkward or strange the English sentence is. That was the meaning of the Swedish one.
Jag undrar om det här har något med att göra.
Göra.
Ah.
No, those Swedish consonants changing sound. No, it's not somewhere exactly Toolbox. Maybe Toolbox should learn some Swedish with one point.
It would probably be much more rewarding and interesting when you're not forced to do it.
folks might be forced to do it too.
School system is forcing me to do it.
Yeah, one beneficial thing about learning Swedish, although I mean I don't think you gain that much from learning Swedish, is that if you're going to make games that contain text and you are the developer that is the one who manages these texts, you will be aware that different languages works differently. However, since you have Finnish as your native language, which is much more drastically different from English and Swedish is, you don't really need Swedish. It doesn't really change anything. That would be if you actually learned an even more different language, such as Arabic or Japanese, Chinese perhaps.
Well, here's the thing. As a game developer, I have so many expertise that I don't really have time or capacity to actually become a solid translator.
No, I'm not talking about the translator part.
Well, yeah, but beyond that...
I'm specifically referring to setting up the text in the game. So one example is using like a key, Unreal Engine calls it, for text, and then you reuse that same text everywhere the same text would appear in, well, in English. But then when you translate this doesn't work in some cases because different languages use different terms in different contexts. And then when you report this as a translator to the developer, they're like, nah, you figure it out. No, it doesn't work. You actually have to split this up. Even if it's the same term in English, you still have to split this up. And then like pointing to other languages, like these languages I fixed it. No, as far as I know, as far as my knowledge about these languages and what I can look up, that they have done it incorrectly. And this issue exists everywhere. Or you do as Spyro Reignited Trilogy has done. Every single text that can appear in text in every instance that it appears is a unique line in the in the text list. So every time a character's names appear with a dialog box, that is a unique instance of that text. That's an overkill, but at least you have the freedom as a translator. And then you can do as the Finnish and Polish translators did, and starting to merge different translations that are different in English, that's supposed to be different in the translation, but they end up being the same. There are quite a few translation errors.
I don't understand what you mean, but okay.
Okay.
I feel like I'm lacking some context.
In very, very short, when you speak to a character, the character's name appears above the dialog box. Every place you can talk to this character has the exact same name appear over the dialog box because it's the same character. But in the game files, it's a different line in the text list, in the text file, with just the same name repeated multiple times. Now, of course, the Unreal Engine has a compression, so it just lists every key that is referring to this text, and then just lists the text once.
I don't really understand why they don't refer to the game character, and the characters would have some sort of an identifier that would then link to the
Yeah,
name.
they did that in Crash Bandicoot 4. They started actually using these keys, IDs. But that caused issues because now they're using the same term in English that has to be split in other languages.
No, I mean specifically for the person's name above the text thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like They should have somewhere in between.
I mean, I'm specifically saying for the name part, because I'm sort of the opinion. I mean, you could save some work if you somehow... What would be the word? I mean, you save some work, you lose some work if you make some of the words in the dialogue such that they refer to some text.
But anyway.
I don't know how to explain this.
I should make a video about Spyro Ignited Trilogy's translations.
My point is that I guess I would prefer if the narrative parts of things are just text. I guess. Because you're gonna go through that in the text editor anyway and whatnot, so it's not gonna be that big of an issue, I imagine, editing it in an external, like, text editor. And you can, well, I guess depending on the text editor, I would imagine you can in some text editors just take a word or a name or whatnot, and then just replace all mentions of this name with something else or this word with something else.
Alarm very quickly, but I have no motivation to learn anything, so I can't last. Well, that's a shame to get box. I guess we're not going to have a collab then. Everyone else is dead asleep, no one's chatting, yeah. We're talking about strange things here. Quote, you're not allowed to look at naked Pon-Pon, yeah. And why is this one quote? Or even just all of a sudden said Chihuahua should be ready now. Why is your response to that? Yes. Yeah. So. I was just, yeah.
Now I even started writing Nogot with 2 Swedish O's.
No, I got with 2 Swedish O. With O instead of O. Anyway.
I don't spell the different. Well, it's like, for me there is no difference between O and Swedish O, so I'm just
No, I mean,
internally starting to become confused at why the other one exists.
It's because, yeah. So the Swedish letter, the Swedish O, is supposed to be O or O, because long and short, but whatever. While the circle is supposed to be U, and the U is supposed to be U. But for some reason, the letter U, most likely because of international influence, and not sure why for native words, has got the O pronunciation, which is already used by a letter. So it's weird. Is there something that you can filter the quotes by words they don't have? Oh. No, I haven't implemented anything like that. I guess I could put a hyphen at the start of the term and then it be words without it.
Minus Q.
Minus Q? What? No, that's that. No, you should be able to just put a minus in front of any word that you don't want to be included.
Oh.
No.
I guess.
No, because that limits you. That wouldn't allow you to search for a word, but excluding another word.
Yeah.
The code I have currently is so messy, so trying to update it is going to be a pain.
I guess I just feel that dealing with strings in general is messy.
Yeah. Indeed.
I'm wondering if that didn't have anything to do with you. It. It has something.
And that's an ID in a trench coat camouflaged as a question. I guess so. I guess. But maybe it's just a bit messy to implement such a thing.
I just got slight flashback to the code you sent me. And now I'm sort of figuring that I wonder how many of those could just be made into separate methods that get called to shorten the code a lot.
Time to do a stream about coding session. I mean, my code isn't that long now. It's very, very short. 124 lines in total, but it does contain white spaces as well.
Yeah, that doesn't seem to actually, at least quickly, but looking this over, doesn't seem to be a lot of things that do sort of the same thing. Beyond, of course, the loops, but loops be loops for a reason. Can't really...
I wonder which code I sent you, because I wonder if my code is different now.
I don't know. Depends if you've been working on it after it.
I have.
Well, then probably yes.
Oh, it doesn't even show. Full code. Oh, you can maximize it and you can see the full code.
Wasn't the last one 2nd of 12th last year?
Might
So
not have
almost
changed
2
it
months
much
ago.
from then, but anyway, I posted a new one anyway.
Okay.
Which of course you can use if you want your code system to work.
Well, I did use your last one, and I would imagine yours works. It's probably the integration part that is fucking up somehow.
You just have to make sure that the count... Yeah, it could be the counting at the, which I added as a separate variable at the top now. You just have to make sure that number is not more than the total number of codes you have. Since that is the one that ensures it avoids repeat codes.
It's not more than the quotes you have.
Yes. Because it stores the list
Well,
of...
it probably definitely is.
Yeah, it cannot be the same or higher than your total number of codes currently. And sure, I could add a check, but that seems just extra code.
Yeah, last I checked, 5 is a lot less than 300.
Yeah, so if you have 5 codes, you can only go up to 4, so 0 to 4.
So I made the int count now 4, so I guess I could...
Yeah, and you need to delete the old variable that stores the queue of previous
So
codes.
you have made it a variable for the streamer bot.
Yes, so it tracks the latest codes.
Also, I guess my method doesn't...
Did you delete the variable?
Fine.
Is your bot online?
The bot is online, but I might have taken the command.
Yeah,
offline.
that could be the case. You might not use this same, or unless I sent you the regex for that too.
You did do that indeed.
And if you're just using that, I mean, I could still post it once again just to be sure. Which has a lot of flexibility.
You do be good at that, I guess.
Thank you. I should.
I work with much more inflexible but
Commands?
how to put it, modular code.
Okay. Yeah, because my philosophy is basically if someone typos a command, it should still trigger the command because it's very annoying having to redo the command. Because it just fills up the chat.
My philosophy is that when something shoots at something rather defined should happen and practically nothing else.
Sure. We have different looks at it, I
But
guess.
at the same time, I do like to leave it in such a way that it is easy to define afterwards what that something is.
Of course, it shouldn't be too flexible. You can't just type in random letters and have a command happen. It actually has to resemble a command in some way.
Also the fact that we, well, at least now work in very different environments.
I should put this thing on screen. Okay, let's me put this on screen. You're going to allow how this level looks. It's a bit too big. There. Now, this thing. This is regex. This allows you to. This would be kind of like when it asks you to specify your country. This allows you to type the country Sweden in 58 different languages. Only 58. I mean, this does take the Swedish name and the English name and German and so on. And also because based on how it's written, it's just not the 58 different languages name for Sweden in a big list, because it is written like this. This means that you can also make a bunch of typos and it will still accept it. The trick part is, of course, to make sure that it doesn't overlap with similarly sounding countries such as Switzerland or Swaziland. That can be tested by taking a list of Switzerland and Swaziland in all the different languages and see which of those matches this regex. Which could be, and then those have to be adjustments probably has to be made for that then. And at that point, you might just not need a regex, instead just having a list of country names in all the different languages and which country it's referring to, and then when you type a text, it just goes whichever it can closest match to. But anyway, this was just a funny regex thing I did. I see no results from your bot.
Yeah, apparently I didn't even link it to the command. Now that I did, it still didn't work.
Is the command enabled?
I'm wondering.
Is the
Yeah, they are all
action command enabled?
Yeah.
And have you removed the variable?
Really remember where to do that, so I scroll return to trying to do the translating for a change.
Go to the global variables and just find should be
Say that as if it's a common knowledge where it is, which
global variables is at the top of the screen.
There is no global variables.
Can you send me a screenshot? We're doing some bots debugging now all of a sudden.
It seems so.
Yeah. We're helping each other. Yeah, it's right there at the top. It says global variables. Oh, you mean there's nothing in the screen? Oh, I see. That's what you said. It's empty.
Yeah. There are no global variables.
You said that there are no global. Yes. Yeah. Okay. This is still. Okay. Interesting. You haven't saved a single global variable.
It's linguistically understandable in many ways. I do agree.
Yes.
I am guessing something doesn't get triggered.
So
did I actually?
Can you check the action history and see if it shows up there?
Action history. Get quote. Now it has actually apparently activated.
Okay.
31st of 1st. 3:43, so
How
like
to
5 minutes ago.
decipher everything because they decided to change from system format to the US format. So yeah, so just making,
Now it at least calls it, which, well...
Okay, that is good.
It happened previously.
And I guess this sub action should also be enabled, which I assume it is.
Well, at least... Sub action.
Boom.
Oh yeah, that... Yeah. Well...
Hello, Reese.
Oh yeah, you can disable them from there. Yeah, it is, I think.
Good morning, Swedish meatball. Oh no, I'm more like a meatball now. Oh no, this is even worse. I'm being bullied again.
Seems to be very common there.
Apparently so. Well, Racy, don't look. You're getting so blushy. I'm getting so blushy. So. Well, I guess the other thing is the have you signing on a bot account too, or although it should, or are you sending everything through the Jannertto account, which I do. Well, through the Pompan account, my main account.
Well, it is the bot me.
I mean, it should still. My code is set to just send it through the main account anyway, but that could easily be changed. If you so wish.
Well, I don't have a separate bot.
Nah, yeah. Well, in that case, it doesn't matter. Okay, that is interesting. That it doesn't do anything. Did you? Okay. You posted a. Wait. So you pasted all my code, right?
Yes.
Did you press compile and?
I have now pressed save and compile a couple times.
No, but if you go back and only press the compile on the left side.
Yeah, there are a couple regex options and whatnot.
So if you press the find the refs button, it should do some work, and after it's done finding files, you should be able to compile it and it should work correctly.
Why does it?
It doesn't add.
Save and compile, not give errors. If I don't get this.
It should, but it doesn't. It just compiles, gets the error, saves it anyway, and closes.
No, it's more like it saves and quits it and tries to compile it, and if it fails, then it just fails.
Yep.
Horrible system. What the fuck me?
Yeah, the save and compile isn't really a good option.
Well, now it does the first line, it seems. It just doesn't do anything else.
Wait. Okay.
It would seem. I added the line there that prints out test. Well, apparently it does now work. Does that printing line stop it from printing anything else? Huh. Well, now it seems to work.
Yay, it's working.
Yippee.
Oh no, that doesn't work.
Yeah, yeah, that does remind me. Commands. Trigger.
Some good codes you got here. You got 10 codes.
It seems. Now the Chan code should work on your side, I believe.
Yay, it does work. Here was the bird we stole that took us to the village of mushroom people that are actually mice. You got some good quotes.
Yes. Thanks.
And they should also work. Or probably not. Okay, that doesn't work.
What should that do?
That should bring up the code number 1. Oh, now we got a streak. It does work here, so... I wonder why it doesn't work on your side.
Good question, that is. I
have a copy paste for this. Give me a sec, okay? I'm over here watching my favorite stream. I got streak on my Twitch right now. Yeah, I got a streak on my Twitch right now. I'm just streaking my shit. I'm tuning in as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man. Like, I don't get that. I don't get that one. I don't know the reference or anything. What happens if I remove this part? Okay, it includes the time as well. I wonder if there's a way to... Because it takes the local time, date and time format. I wonder if there's a way to get just the... I will link the reference if you want. Nah, it's okay. Doesn't look like a reference I want to know. I might be better being blind to it.
I wonder if... it...
Oh, I see.
Here.
I see how you do it. So they have something called a timestamp that gives you the date and time format. If you change it to what they have so logically called time, it will only read the date. However, apparently that doesn't exist in the C# code because of course it doesn't. What's the quote data? Oh, there's no information about the quote data, it's secret. Really? No, here we go. No, they only provide the timestamp. It's a date time though, so I mean, yeah. Okay, let's change this. Yeah, tomorrow is the big day. Tombi, can you cast your bunny magic and cure me in this? I'm a green bunny, I'm not a magic bunny. 13 tickets, 14 tickets, 15 tickets. Oh no. Jannertto found my weakness.
It wasn't very difficult to find.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, usually I need to do deep analysis on my targets and maybe some X-rays or something, but yeah. No. Interesting dots.
No, don't talk about my dots.
They're so dotty. and all over the place.
Dotty.
I bet. Thanks for the systems check.
Okay, so this should be
It has something.
sorry, it should be a
Thanks for the
too
luck.
short. Okay, so this might work. Let's
Okay.
taste this. Okay, there we go. Oh, I will do this. Change line. $102, I think it is. Where it says quote timestamp. I did the substring 10 characters, but that's not a good way of doing it. Just to do the too short date string instead. Unless you prefer a different format, you can just change to short date string to, I don't know, to long date string and can write out the full month's name. But that's probably inconvenient to read. Or you can do like to ISO date string if you want to be fancy.
Yeah, I think I can parse this whole sentence together. I don't know.
You don't know which wait, what?
It just seems so nonsensical and it doesn't seem to go fucking anywhere.
Oh, this one, this Swedish sentence.
Yeah.
Yes, it says,
Yes.
I wonder if this here, as in, well, this thing, has something with that to do. And that is the large keyhole that was mentioned before.
Like 5 first words make sense and the rest of it just fell apart.
Yeah.
Yeah, this here. Okay. That makes sense.
Or, yeah, any we will translate. I wonder if it here should still work. Spike here, we got a melon, and also Batwolf. You should try to read too what I spoke over. Hello, I'm Lucky, I'm nice stream. Pagaste pizza. Pagaste pizza.
Pakaste pizza. Freezer pizza.
Are you eating pizza from the freezer?
It's a pizza that is kept in the freezer.
I got some pizzas in the freezer too.
Nice.
Just need to be
I don't.
big round pizzas that should be put in the oven.
Yeah.
They are
how
they
I
are
usually
tasty and they were on sale, so I bought a bunch of them. Should have bought even more
Nice.
because they're not on sale anyway. They were like half price or something. Painting with big key. Well, it's not really like painting, is it?
That do be a sale, huh?
Yeah, sometimes they have a big sale and you can take the opportunity. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you can use them, yes. One by one. Piece number 2 connects to piece number 1.
Also, I think a semi-random part about our creative differences with the whatever that tank game or whatever was
Yeah.
named. Those kind of matter only at the really end of the
Yeah, I mean,
production,
you're not
to be
wrong
honest.
about that. Oh no, I'm missing a piece.
All of the systems we probably are making would probably support both sides of the argument, so to say.
Yeah. I mean, it's just basically the win condition.
Well, wing condition and vehicles, but both are relatively easy to edit either way, so the systems are still gonna be rather same.
Yeah, I was also
Large
thinking
part.
that the game could have settings so you can like set up a custom game and choose how you want it to work.
Yeah.
So it's not bad idea to include different ways to play it. Different people might want to play it in different ways.
Mhm.
I wonder if you just need to hold it for even longer to enter the door. Or pressing the action button.
I wonder if I have been here.
Not enough experience. What is your experience level at?
Wow.
You can check this.
Imagine Tombi level gating me.
Yeah,
Damn.
you can check what the experience level is at.
Damn. Crash never experience gated me.
Yeah, you need to play Crash 4.
Well, that I was planning on doing that, but then Swedish happened and your mod was wrong because it didn't have Dream Bunny in it. It had the normal bunny in it.
No, a normal bunny.
You were still Bon the Bon instead of the Bon the Dream
It's
Bon.
funny when you say Pon Pon the Bon Bon because it sounds like you say Pon Pon the Pon Pon.
Oh.
It makes it even funnier when you call the Pora Pon 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 the Pon Pon.
Every time I come here, I am abused. Not really, but that's a meme.
Pora Pon is nice.
They do be. They stream too little.
You want more lovely lady streaming.
Are you saying you don't?
I mean, I'm not having the same connection. Smile. Yes, my first stream. Pon Pon the Pon Pon. See, even Tookebox thinks you're saying Pon Pon the Pon Pon.
Well, apologies that in Finnish we don't barely... We even have a single word that uses the soft P that doesn't really have a... Yeah, we literally call it the soft P. We never fucking use it in anything. In fact, I don't even know if I have a, like, I can actually, no. I suppose this has proven I can't really spell that soft P because I don't know how the fuck to do it.
So you can't say bunny.
That's just pony. Yeah.
Yeah, pony. That is a different animal.
I don't know. Literally didn't.
A pony is a horse. A bunny is a rabbit.
Pony.
Yeah?
That's not bunny.
But it sounds like... Hello, tank.
Aw, yeah.
Why are you running in circles?
I'm looking for this keypad.
Yeah, I don't think you're pressing into the doors. It is long enough to enter. Tank, why are you doing this? And also you entered one same door constantly. Just go into every door. Every door is unlocked. You can just enter them.
many because I don't think I have seen myself enter any of the actual doors, only the door frames.
Let's see how Jannertto spells booty to see can he spell B booty exactly, not booty but booty. Tank. I guess I was bored. Oh, Tank. I don't think you are. Where are you? No, you're not verified on the server. Would you like to verify on the server? If I send you a message with a random number, can you confirm that it is actually you have received the number and it's not an imposter that pretends to be you? Well, I have one alert. Okay, but what is...
Okay, so Bon, how long do I need to press forward?
Can you press the action button? No, okay. The action button anyway. Okay, I guess that door is locked. Yeah, I think it said that door was locked. Because it requires the small key. I think that's the only locked door, though. And yeah, it should tell you. Anyway, Tank, I've sent you a message on the Discord. If that is you, you should be able to see that message and confirm. I'll send it on the server. And if that is you, you can post the same numbers in chat, and then I can see like, yeah, it is you. No one's trying to imposter you. And
Yes, here we come to a sort of game design thing. If you're gonna have a sudden locked door, mark it somehow.
Exactly, I agree. In my game, they wouldn't be locked. Looks at controller. I had trouble finding the R3, and now I have to find the action button. Yeah, don't jump into the water and stay in the water for a bit. Until something happens. Something happened. Good, now you can leave the water. Yeah, what annoys me when it comes to game layouts is that they are using the wrong layout for the wrong controllers or the wrong names and stuff.
Looks at keyboard, has difficulty finding any of the controller buttons.
Yeah, exactly. One example would be when I'm referring to the buttons by the wrong names. So yeah, PlayStation decided to go with L3 and R3 for clicking the sticks, while Xbox went with LS and RS. But there are some that design like this is like you can use this button layout for, and we've designed the PlayStation buttons and Xbox buttons. But then they're calling the L3 and R3 on every controller. Like if you're going to make controller specific button layouts, use the correct names then. There's a suggestion, guys. Just me being crazy. Now we're on the force loop or something. Press R1 plus R2 plus R3, huh? That's a combination to try to press. I could press it, but more pigs. You're level 10 now. Is that enough experience?
Level 10. Goddamn. If I would have had my levels in sorcerer or warrior or something instead of weird pink-haired guy,
pig power.
Smash down doors and kill dragons at this point.
Yeah, sorry, you're just a weird caveman with pink hair. There is a guy somewhere in this world that has a key for you to pick up. And I don't need the painting.
What for me to pick up?
The painting is the large key, but there's also a small key.
Oh.
There you go. Red hidden power. You got it. Now you can equip it. Good. And now you should be able to press the action button. And you're going to see something. Look, you're on fire. You know what that means.
Can I run through enemies when I'm burning?
Yes, but it also means something else.
Uh-huh.
Do you remember that?
Oh yeah. Okay, now I get it. So I literally need to level up to get through.
I mean, I don't remember what...
This is a game design thing I literally hate. Level keeping things, just
I don't think it's a requirement to progress the game though. I think it's just a bonus. I don't remember where it is though.
I was just there moments ago. Yeah, it's that door up there, I'm pretty sure.
The door close to where the fuel was. Makes sense.
Well, technically all of these doors are closed.
Oh look, it appears to be a case. You got pushed out of the door.
I was trying to do the fire thing, but it didn't start, so I was wondering if I was pressing the wrong thing.
Maybe you did.
Okay.
There we go.
Now.
Whoa! Please! Still don't have the blue
What
key.
is this? Shell garage place? So it took just ages before it started doing the charge thing that I can actually ignite myself. Why? Does it do it? Okay. Yeah, it still can use fire. Now I can start using. Why is there such a delay?
Probably because
or
the
does it
meters...
charge the bar, but the bar just doesn't...
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
probably
yeah.
why.
Cheaply. It doesn't work on the eggs.
Yeah, they are not egg. They are plants. Which you could argue should work even better, but...
They're eggplants.
Oh, I see.
Haha.
Well, I don't know which door there is, but there is some guy with a small key. Small key. In that level, in that room, there's going to be a future character that is very lovely.
You have set this.
Yeah, it's going to be a mermaid.
If I have the fire thing, can I walk through a fire thing?
Nah.
Awesome.
2% Tomba. Things with sausage skewers. What? Oh, the forks. Cheese! Riming is spun på en warm high springs. Listen, enjoy. Pig, plant, eggplant. Aubergine, of course. Maybe the guy is in here with a small key. No. There's it.
Oh yeah, the charging thing.
Muna Koiso. Muna Kasvi. I did pronounce that wrong, but whatever. Muna Kasvi.
Close enough.
Bakwajan. And the door here requires large key. At least that one is
That's the one
clearly
with
locked.
key. Yeah, that one's clearly locked, yeah.
I think the last piece is behind. I think you need a small key to unlock the last item you need.
That sort of makes sense, yeah.
But which door the person is behind? I think I know which person is who has the key, but I don't remember which door it is, so I guess you have to enter every single door. And there's like 10 of them or something. That door is locked, but it's a sad door. I wonder what that can mean.
Prepare for the non-sad door, the smiling door. And this just takes me to the weird wine refinery bullshit place. Makes no fucking sense.
The happy door and the sad door, those are locked, but requires a thing to unlock.
Time to go to the mushroom weird place and get myself infected with the laughter thing, and that clearly solves this.
Yay! Take the I mean, it's close by, luckily.
That can't actually be the solution, can it?
Oh look, secret stairs.
This where we came from.
No, but this is a different place. Have you been here before? This is a place. There is something you can do with them. Treasure chest. Other. An AP box. Maybe we can open it. Another treasure. Huge treasure.
You're a huge treasure.
Am I? Thank you.
I know where I am.
Hydrate from Breezy. Yeah, you're in the mushroomy forest.
These weird floating weirdos.
Open the AP box and see what it
I
contains.
actually need to get infected by a mushroom to get through those doors.
Yes.
God fucking damn it.
Open the AP box. I don't know what it contains. Yeah, you just pick up the first one here and see what it contains. There you go. Now we have crying ability.
Now people are easier to kill.
And you got a lovely
Reference to a quote.
Denied.
This game actually, if you go downhill, you lose control momentarily.
Yeah,
It's also rather annoying.
He's bad at running downhill.
Apparently.
Someone says box neuron activated. Yeah, it's an AP box, sadly not a 2K box.
you'd like to activate the gearbox.
You would like to activate your gearbox?
I didn't say it.
Okay, I thought you said that, but okay.
That was a question.
Oh, if I want to activate two gearbox,
Yes.
I think two gearbox is well activated already. Right, baby, done.
Might be correct.
Time to go in through the door. Do the crying ability.
I am trying.
Press the action button.
My action is not actionating.
Yeah, for some reason you're not causing the crying to happen. I don't know why. What's that supposed? I don't know. You should be able to. There we go. Now it's working.
I need to face the door and press the action button.
Yes.
And not be on fire.
Cheese. Okay, this place didn't. I'm gonna give it cheese. Cheese is always nice.
What are you, Shelkarath? I guess who are you, Shelkarath?
So now you just need a laughter mushroom.
For those unaware, Shelkarath is a Elder Scrolls god of, well,
God of
whatever
cheese.
God of madness, who just likes cheese.
Okay, that was a shame. So there was a god of cheese who likes madness. He's for everyone. Also add code. I think Sugar Box is activated enough already. What is this supposed to mean? I don't know. Funny thing. Cheese is always nice, I agree. Cheese for everyone. God of War. God of Cheese.
That's where Jesus comes from.
Baby box.
I don't know what they do.
You can talk to it. Invincibility.
Seems so.
It got so depressed it died. There you go, final laughter. The funny
yes.
laughter mushroom.
Now I laugh. I want to never touch the ground.
Heavy
Didn't I
box.
take damage from that thing?
You don't take damage if you sit on it.
Aha.
You cheated. Hello, you got an avocado. I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind. What? Bad quote. It got so depressed it died. Yeah. Let's not talk about how I've had those feelings before, but whatever. Yeah, where's the funny laughter door?
Somewhere here. Also, is there no minimum time between the laughters?
No. But I have decreased. Oh, they found it immediately. They have decreased the amount of time he's laughing. You should play the Japanese version where he constantly laughs. You should face the door and do the action.
No, I need to remove my hair before I do it.
Okay.
Or my fingers were one letter to the left of where they were supposed to be.
Yeah, probably. The door has been unlocked. What's behind this door? Okay, you didn't need the tiny key. Do you have a healing mushroom?
That is a good question. Don't think I do.
You have healing herbs, but you need them for something else. Well, looks like maybe you need to go to the forest and find a healing mushroom. I wonder if the fountain heals it too.
I was thinking the same. What the heck was the fountain?
That's a good question. Laugh at the camera. Lee. Why did you put an accent mark on it? I mean, technically, I would think that Swedish would be easier to read if you put an accent mark on all the long vowels. So Lee is written that way, otherwise it would be Le. Nice, you stood still and killed it.
Yes. Using my enemies' mistakes against them. And a lot of crows.
Yeah. The pig's confused. You're walking in and then you're walking out. At this point, it would have been faster to go back to the forest and find a healing mushroom.
Yeah, but the forest is a shithole.
A red chest. Thank you for the plushy code. Oh, we can put the last piece.
Yes.
Painting with big key done. And now we have acquired the big key. Now we can open the big key. Door, hole.
It's in my inventory, but it's clearly on the wall.
Yeah, you got a copy of it.
But that was fucking easy.
Yeah, where's the door with the big key then? Where's the fountain? This is the door for a small key.
Oh yeah, it's the one locked door that doesn't state in any way that it's locked.
This is why this game needs a remake with all these kind of quality of life fixes. Oh, you found it. Maybe you found the fountain too.
This was of course this room and not the one next to it.
Yum. The doorless door. Is this the fountain?
Maybe.
No, it's a sleeping pig.
Nope.
Gotta kill it. I don't laugh about it.
Apparently.
He had fun killing the pig.
I guess you need to have fun with your...
A big keyhole done. Yeah, you need to have fun with your work. Especially if your work involves killing creatures. Pon, there's some artwork I thought you'd like, but couldn't send you because it was late. What do you mean? There's no time limit of sending artworks. You can send artworks whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, and it's... Well, at least I treat DMs like email. Or I should treat email, I guess.
As in you don't email someone during outside of office hours?
No, I send the email when I happen to send the email, and then I wait for response when it happens to happen.
Exactly, that's how I do it. I don't care if someone's up online or offline, just send them a message anyway. You can read when you want.
That's what messages are for.
Yeah, exactly. So Jaded, whenever you...
Instant response.
Yeah. Jaded, if you want to message me something, just message me something. You don't have to... I try to draw the line at around over 0. Midnight at the very least. There's no lines to be drawn. You send me a message if you want to send me a message. I will answer it when I wake up.
There's midnight somewhere on the planet all the time.
Exactly, but I assume local midnight. Could redeem the bunny suit outfit if you want to get some double bunny action.
Bunny action.
Yeah.
My.
Could Pon should certainly be faster than the cow. And now I have ears. I also have panties with 2 ears. Not wearing them at the moment, but I have the cat-themed panties with ears on them.
8-eared bunny.
Yeah, at that point I have 8 ears. Although 2 of those ears are secret. For no one to know.
I see.
I should draw a drawing of like
no one treats them as secrets.
No, unfortunately, no. I should draw a cat girl wearing a cat dress like this, wearing cat, and you can see her cat-themed panties under her dress. And then she's wearing fake cat ears along with the real cat ears. That sounds like a cute drawing.
Backing the cat with cat.
And then the cat will have 8 ears. Quote, you were the one to point. How interesting. You. 3. You can't use search for you get 393 quotes. What would you use when you're naked in your technique to defeat Wata? Quote, well, Tukibox, you're the one to actually point out the lack of panties. Okay, if you want the fire to disappear, I know how.
I see.
The one thing you need is behind the locked door. So you need to find the one with the small key. Fountain. Hopefully it works. Did it work? You can always check your status screen if you want to see. That is not the status screen. Okay, it did not work.
It did not work. I don't know about the status screen, but that was the way I knew how to do it.
Okay. Well, that's a shame. I guess you have to find a healing mushroom anyway. Or also the guy that has a small key. I think this side of the building has the most doors and you have barely checked any of them.
I am pretty sure I have gone through every door. If not today, then yesterday.
When, Tukibox, when did you point out the lack of panties? Why did you point out my lack of panties? I also was the one to point out that with the calculator fit in total 1.6 years. Yeah, it pointed out a lot of things about me. My lack of panties, me having a lot. Oh, AP box.
What the fuck do I do with this?
Face it. Find the healing mushroom.
Walk off the cliff. Do it.
Do it. Oh, no, I didn't want to. Pink bunny.
Good for them, I guess. That's the laughs room.
Laughs rooms, cries room. Yeah, if you continue, you should be able to find it. It stands out from all these beds. Oh look, there's a very special one there.
Then do not land on any of the other ones.
Healing mushroom, it doesn't trigger. You have to manually trigger it from your inventory, so you can die.
Of course, there's a hole right there.
Well, I guess you got rid of the effect, at least.
Oh, that kills me. Okay. I see how this game plays.
Well, now we can go through that door. Go back to that place. Find the key guy with the small key. Which is probably safer to go to the right and jump up instead of doing all this. But you do what you want.
I indeed do what I want.
Jannertto
Probably
is
because I don't remember what sort of hellhole this place is. Speaking of the devil.
Yeah, you wanna take the safer route?
No.
No. Okay. Hi, Pon. Hello, Kimmy. Lovely to see
I
you.
will save though.
There we go.
Do I still have 5 lives?
Do you want to take the safer route
I wonder.
this time?
No.
Okay, we sure do as you want. At least you still have the healing mushroom on you. Doesn't matter if you get affected by a mushroom on your way. Because as soon as you get out of here, you can just eat the healing mushroom.
Oh yeah, those.
They are indeed pointy. Another healing mushroom.
These mushrooms unnecessarily hazardous.
Having 2 of them doesn't hurt.
Nope. Well,
yeah, that one seems like a good option. When you're so high up. Good morning, Pon. How's your day going, Pon? Hello, Modhessa. Streaming here with Jannertto. Who is... There you go. Now I can get rid of your...
well, I'm in -14. Well,
You can open the epi
outside
box.
is -14.
Yay! A safe mushroom, a normal mushroom. Now you can eat the healing mushroom, or maybe you want to leave the place first. Not that there's any mushroom in that place anyway. 14 degrees, oh my. Minus, okay, that's different. Wait, you are minus 14 degrees, oh no, that doesn't sound healthy. There we go. Now, where is the guy with a little key? And key is not a euphemism. I guess you just enter every door until you find the guy. Very cold, yeah, that is cold. That is ice cold because ice is frozen at that temperature.
I guess us Finnish start to speak about very cold when it's about 30.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just cold and not very cold.
Although I guess some Finns start calling it very cold when it's minus 40.
There are still more doors to check on this side of the building.
So you say.
Yep, I do say. Oh, you found a guy.
Oh yeah, I would have probably found them earlier if it wasn't that I had already spoken so goddamn much the day I came here first.
Yeah.
What does tur mean?
Tur is luck, fortune.
Lucky you were nearby.
Yeah.
I work at Down's house and had the job to fix the pumps.
Went to the lake to
might be
fix the
some work.
pump.
Oh yeah.
Yep, yeah.
Even I did need to ask the studs who's and that was a guess.
Yes. See what happened when they
Yeah,
tried
she's
to fix the pump on their own.
I don't understand why they're inside. The pumps were outside. That's your problem.
Yeah, maybe it explains themselves.
What does the se mean in this context?
The
Actually, can you just
see,
translate this?
yeah, like, yes, see for yourself.
Yeah, I have no idea how I could have ended up with that conclusion from this.
Or like, you know, see, no, but yeah, yourself.
And
Yeah.
only thing I am having and is använda.
Oh yeah, använda.
What does it mean?
And it's like the end, so kind of like all the way to the end. It also means but, as in the but with double T.
I see.
You like pompons and quote, maybe I should fill up your PP, but why? Because
my job ended here.
no, yeek is the past tense of
Ended.
go to go. So I walked
Oh,
or went, but walking makes more sense in this context. Minus 19 here. Well, box, that makes sense. You live in a Croatian country.
well, excuse me. Hundreds of frozen lakes, or thousands of frozen lakes. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think thousands.
Millions of frozen lakes.
I don't think we have that many.
Okay, fine.
I think Finland is called land of thousands of lakes. I don't know how accurate that is. But we do have a lot of them. What does tog mean?
Tog is to take in past tense. Or bring. But yeah, holding on to something. Well, Jannertto, well, excuse me. No, you should say, excuse me, princess. I haven't heard that in a long time, so I don't remember how it's been said.
Well, excuse me, panty princess.
Panty princess.
Or would you be Andy princess?
I mean, I'm more for panties, to be fair.
Yeah, multiple people.
Yeah, you wanna do like this. Oh no, it's broken. No, it's working. Did someone say panties? Yes. Jannertto did.
I wonder if I had the thing there. You could add quotes if you write the John add quote.
If you have it enabled.
It is enabled supposedly.
Good. No. Why? Don't do this to me. Cover me, Jannertto.
No.
No, I don't feel like it. Oh, blush. What? Don't look. So rude. Okay, back to normal. So what does the sentence say? Cover me, Jannertto. Nah.
Trying to. I went to check if it's on, and then I got kind of wondering where the heck was the setting for it. If it works only on my channel or if it works on the cross chat.
I mean,
Chat.
it preferably should be set to both your channel and shared chat.
Yeah, that one, but not the ad code.
Yeah, the regular ad code should only be set to your channel.
Yes.
And hopefully that is set up correctly.
It should be, at least. I haven't had any of your quotes being added on my channel yet. Which, since our systems use the same regex, should be happening if it wasn't set up correctly. I was holding on, presumably to something. I don't know what Aven is, but Aventura is.
Aven is like you basically just also, in addition to what was previously said.
I have a feeling this is one of these very confusing sentences. To at least pass together.
When you have a verb followed by Aven, I mean, in English you typically swap the order.
How about in Swedish?
Yeah, in Swedish you put Aven after the verb, as written in the sentence. Coach, oh, now I'll pound it. The worst part is that she said this in a Pokemon game. How? How is that worse from any other game? Also, I'm a mermaid, I didn't realize that. Was the last outfit I used.
One didn't realize they didn't have legs.
Why, I still have legs. It's actually a skirt.
The gasp, fake mermaid.
I'm a bunny, not a mermaid. I will wear the bunny suit for you.
Thanks.
Coach, you want to see Pon naked, don't you, Wada? Of course, Wada would. Here, bye, Cookie.
I guess I also held on to with my key.
I mean, I also, held on to, or brought with me the key. Cricket noises, waiting for the translation.
What does deal mean?
Till to the thing. I was waiting for someone to speak here. I was waiting for you now too. I'm doing some quick sketching in the background. Wow.
Do it. Lilla. Didn't that mean small?
Yeah.
Tiny.
Tiny.
Small roommate. Small room?
Yeah, small room.
Okay. What the heck is this sentence?
The normal sentence.
For a normal sentence, it's surprisingly confusing.
What? How is it confusing?
That's a good question, which I don't know if I care to try and find the answer to.
I took as well with me the key to the little room.
I also took the key to the little room.
I think like in English you could say like brought with me or something, but I don't know. But that's English, who cares about that? Nickel key, well it's the key specifically. Nickel. It might be related. Or is that just a coincidence? Here we go, some good Swedish. A vine.
A vine.
A vine, is that Finnish?
Yes.
Not just an English typo.
What does Medger mean?
Medger. That would be admit.
What?
Well, to admit, to concede as true. Jag medger is there for the present tense, so I admit.
What do you mean by that, Togetbox? The replacement.
You can't finish. Why can't Finnish have a the replacement? Why? I mean, you must certainly in some way be able to define that you're talking about a specific thing. As I mentioned before,
thinking about the specific thing.
Yeah, the marks the item that the speaker assumes that the listener knows about.
I think we do the opposite. Thanks for the follow and hello, Power Fulcrum.
Power Fulcrum. What has I find a lovely emote?
Ota se avain. Take the key. Ota se avain. Se. What does that exactly mean, I suppose?
Good. Ponpon said the word hard. Let's quote it. Yeah, for example, if you say like, let's go to the garage, go and get the key, because you have mentioned a garage, therefore the key refers to the garage, or garage if you want. I think I said garage just for emphasizing sake.
Then we'd speak of the key in that case as the garage key. Then again,
normally keys usually are indefinite because you wouldn't just bring any key. That wouldn't really work. I guess you could see a difference here would be bring the key so we can open the garage, or you can swap if you know which one it belongs to. If you don't know, you could say like bring the key and we'll see which garage it will work for, or like So, but if you want to use in this case, you would say bring the key and we'll see if we can open a garage. I need a better example. Like a sentence in English, the only difference is between the and a. I like if you were to ask like, did you see the cat? That would refer to a cat we talked about previously, or did you see a cat? That means that we haven't talked about any cats prior, but I think there's a cat around here. Something like that.
I think in Finnish it would be näetkö kissan would be the a cat, and näetkö sen kissan would be the specific cat.
Which according to Toolbox means more like that. So did you see that cat? Which still,
yeah, but
it still works because you're just referring to something you talked about.
Specifier of referring to that thing, that specific thing, instead of just something.
Yeah.
Even though the word doesn't translate directly to the T. So. Originally I kind of felt that in Finnish you'd rather speak of like joku avain, some key, but then I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of context, so you don't really need definite in many situations. And when you do need definite, other languages that doesn't have a definite marker would find their own way of making it more obvious what the topic is about.
Yeah. Languages find a way.
Indeed.
I have to admit, what does löjligt mean?
Löjligt. Silly.
Hon är löjligt.
Well, you would say pon är löjlig.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, no, because you don't speak Swedish.
Should. Indeed. Silly. I have to admit, it appears silly. Is that even close to correct?
Löjlig falls more into more of the ridiculous meaning.
I see.
While silly, more like how pon is silly, that falls more into the term lekfull, which means playful. What game are you playing? This is Tombi, the European release of the original game, Ore Tomba. Specifically, the one with the Swedish translation of it.
Also, we can argue about the playing part.
Oh, why? I am full of plainness. Quote, especially if it switches between outfits that add back or remove the underwear, that's certainly a feeling. Yeah, I'm currently wearing underwear.
Slug.
Wait, which word?
Slug.
Slug. Well, that's a good question. It means to hit, but in this case it does not mean to hit something. Well, I guess that's kinda, what does it say? Yeah, in this case it just means a moment. I don't know how it, I guess it becomes because it's using the clock when it strikes an hour. That is called a slog as well.
Okay.
So it refers to the time, a moment basically.
I'll return to the village in a moment.
Yeah. No, that's quite irrelevant because, I mean, that the person is just going to be the victim. Well, anyway, you just show some personality. Because I don't think the phrase works here because the person isn't just going to go to the village for a moment, the person is going to stay at the village.
I mean, I speak Finnish and English, but the thing is, I for some reason need to study Swedish for my school. And that's the only reason I'm playing this in Swedish, so it would kind of defeat the purpose of just skipping everything.
Cannot continue as his translated sentence he speaks Finnish. The yeah, this game is sadly not available in Finnish. Jannertto should play the Finnish on stream. Fontball should play it in. I will already. I will play. I will do the Finnish voice acting for my mod. See how that goes.
Well, for what I have heard, you do seem to have the pronouncing in pretty good level.
That's good. Yeah, I will listen to the dialogue before.
This is a game called Tomba or Tombi. And it's in Swedish because I need to study Swedish for my school. And it's a bit of a dire show because I am rather slow at Swedish because there do be multiple reasons for that. But just welcome in.
Tveka is to doubt.
Well, Dempa, I am of the opinion that no, not everyone should learn Swedish.
Everyone should learn Swedish so they can speak this fun in Swedish. Everyone should learn, yeah. But Pantpon, I can only speak to you in English. Oh well.
Did you say to Ekovas?
What did I say? To doubt? Did I say that?
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, I have a hesitate. That's a better translation.
Don't hesitate to contact me.
Yeah. To doubt, to hesitate. I doubt. That would be jag tvekar. Yeah, doubt that hesitate fits better. Why would you doubt that? I don't doubt that hesitate fits. Yeah, it means hesitate, but yeah, in Swedish you use the same word for hesitate and doubt. Hesitate is the action of not for a moment to do the thing that you should do, while doubting is that you do not trust it to be true. Something like that. But I guess hesitate will work for that too.
I can be found in the town's house.
Yeah.
Be careful, I guess.
Yep. Be careful. Did you get the key? Oh no, you're gonna get the key. For some reason it doesn't trigger. Yeah, he just walks off, just drops the key on the ground and he just leaves. Okay. Finally, got a little key, now you can open the door. Now you remember what tveka means.
No, my RAM already cleaned itself up.
It means to hesitate. How would you say jag tvek? Oh, that was Swedish already. Oops. How would I say I hesitate? I think currently in this moment. A little keyhole done. I'm wearing this Zukumizu. What a lovely outfit. Good lad over there, anyway. Didn't even need a fire. Whoa, congratulations, you broke the final egg. It was the egg that held up the fire that trapped the older man. You know what that means?
Or speaking.
Exactly.
Yippee.
The older man, yeah, the first old man you spoke to, yeah, that had to go through like 2 or 3 streams.
Is this guy also 100 years old?
No.
Is this guy older?
Yes.
God damn it, they're gonna speak more, aren't they?
Speak even more because he's even older. Oh, look at that. Yeah, maybe you want to. I mean, that's how you progress the story, so. Text.
Du är tillbaka.
Yeah, that you should know.
Actually didn't. Or, I don't know. I guess I had a vague feeling it might be it, but checked it already.
Yeah, so now you know
You
what
have
it is.
returned.
Yeah.
I presume you were supposed to speak through to them through the fire.
Yeah, but you chose not to do that.
For reasons.
I wonder what the reasons could be.
Den 100-årige
Årige. Yes.
Årige visse man har bara gått att säga
Säga.
om dig. Säga om dig.
There we go. Now you're doing it.
Yeah. I feel like I need a little break. I'm gonna go and make some tea.
Understandable. Depends on how much longer you want to go for. You're already going for
I mean,
2.5 hours.
I sort of feel like I semi-feel like ending because I feel like I'm kind of tired, but I just feel like 2.5 hour stream is a bit short, but maybe that's just me.
No, I mean, it's fine for me.
Okay.
There's no specific time amount you need to achieve.
I guess usually I just aim for about 6 hour streams because then they're long enough for them to kind of have accessibility for more people in the during the day, and it's long enough that people can actually come and visit, I suppose. But then again, I aim for fewer streams in a week that are longer.
Yeah. I stream every day. Every single day. Butts and buttocks.
Any raiding option ideas?
I know.
Oh yeah, I wonder if they have started already. There's an anniversary of a bunny VTuber, but I don't know if they have started yet.
A bunny VTuber. This game is legendary. Sure, hello, Need Chili. Oh, Need Chill, I meant to say. Need Chill. Well, you see,
Finally,
someone is playing this game in Swedish to learn Swedish, so they're not really playing the game the kind of like intended way.
Apparently they'll start in half an hour or so.
You can redeem one outfit at a time. You can redeem as many as you want. I know, I'm trying to stack them so I won't go back to another outfit every time. Yep. Frog. Quote, I like you a lot. That's why I like to draw you in underwear. I have chilies too. Chilies. Blue chili. No, that's a burning hot chili in blue flames. One VIP. Well, you are VIP, that's for sure. 15 points today. More than cold, oh my. Yeah. I need chili that burns in blue. I mean, otherwise, I could continue streaming by drawing these cat girl I'm drawing.
I was wondering of trying to continue about half an hour more because I wanted to raid a certain streamer. Apparently they start in half an hour.
Well, in that case, maybe we should take the break and come back.
Yeah. BRB.
In the meantime, I could show off the artwork I'm working on. Apparently not, because it doesn't show a screen. There you go. There we go. Here's my artwork. Good. I'm trying. I'm not that good at posing. Jannertto has 10 points. I wonder if Ponpon is wearing the same clothes from yesterday. What do you mean, same clothes? IRL, yes. Why are you asking this? No, I actually put on a new dress today. And new panties today as well. But I mean, I guess that's to be expected. Do you want the Ponpon describes her panties, Shirley? Yes, Ponpon, we want you to... So yes, I'm actually drawing... the cat girl dress. With a cat girl, and then you have like the dress, and then you have the cat panties. Is the idea. Oh look, now I'm wearing a one-piece swimsuit. And then I actually need to draw the actual ears of the cat. The cat girl ear looks like anyway. Because that was the joke idea behind his outfit. Was specifically having all those ears. Or should I do short sleeves? I could do that too. No, I can redeem the panties one if you want me to. Don't giggle at my panties, okay? Giggle at these panties. Don't look at my panties though. Please. Should I do bangs? This is a weird looking pose. Ponpon doesn't want you to redeem. Quote, crocodile stuck in a wall. Quote, they're for people who don't have a bulge like that. Oh. Speaking of panties. Okay, what's the other? Because it's true, panties are designed not with bulges in mind. But good panties still support bulges. Even if they're not designed for it.
have returned.
Hello, you're back early. I am making a drawing.
Did I say when I was gonna return?
Yeah, no, you technically said you were taking a 15-minute break. I wasn't sure you were going to be gone for 15 minutes.
I never said anything about time.
I thought you did. This is a strange drawing. It's a cat girl. I just need to draw the real cat ears. I'm not really sure. Should the fake ears maybe go behind the real ears? Not really how. Maybe that's an easy way of doing it. Okay, let's see. Now some of these actually wears the headband behind the ears as well. Front of the ears and behind the ears. Move to art now. I mean, the best when Jannertto is back to. For some reason, I feel uncomfortable seeing underwear at a downward angle. She's standing above you. Why are you uncomfortable with that?
Well, people do be uncomfortable with very silly things sometimes.
Yeah, no, I'm uncomfortable with this, and this isn't a silly thing to be uncomfortable about. This is a legitimate thing to.
Like it's a silly. I feel like it's a silly thing to be uncomfortable with when you have a routine for it.
I have it to test if people are nice to me. They are clearly not.
I feel like as a test for that, this is a very bad test.
Gosh. Yeah, apparently so. Oh, I guess I had to remove it then.
Oh.
Oh, no. No, I shouldn't. That people will be sad. At a riot. And that wouldn't be good. That wouldn't be good. Was that even English? That wouldn't be good. I don't know really how I should do the. No. I might just remove this.
The 100-year-old wise man.
Oh, you're going back to try reading.
Yeah.
The break is over. Now you got to see a sneak peek of what I was drawing back on.
That's only good.
Oh dear, okay, mäktig.
Good at calm
My hands on filling with a bag of chips. So no, there was no such sound. You're imagining that. Totally, trust me.
Right.
Yeah.
Ah. So is it that the good 100-year-old wise man had only good things to say about you?
Exactly.
When did they speak with each other?
I mean, they might know each
Or
other. They might casually just make some phone calls.
Yeah, phone calls. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have definitely seen phone infrastructure around and electricity infrastructure.
Yeah.
Around. Yes.
No, it's mobile phones.
Phone?
Yes.
Those usually also need phone infrastructure and electricity infrastructure.
Yeah, but at least it's wireless.
Oh yeah. I can admit to the fact that it could be in a place where I have not noticed it, but I feel like there would have been some signs about it at this point.
But I want that second emote, says Modhessa. You mean the one with the panties? You can get it. 25,000 beats.
Yes, I found bits and you get bonus panties.
Yes. It doesn't have to be a single one go, but if you give me like 100 bits a day, that would take like 250 days. But there you go, there.
Wagon bot.
You're also getting 3 other emotes. A sword bunny, a fire bunny, and a paw. But you do have a dragon butt. It's a very lovely dragon butt you got there.
What makes it a lovely dragon bot?
What makes what butt?
What makes it a lovely dragon bot?
I don't know. It's pink. Jannertto, you should have a butt emote. It's okay.
Jannertto units don't really have much of a butt to speak about.
Okay, maybe you're correct about that. Unfortunately.
I don't actually remember what my model's hip joints look at the moment. There have been a couple iterations. At some point it was like 2 upside down turrets essentially. Ser ut som om han hade rätt. Du vill alltså veta mer om krumrikets Sarna.
Ringgrisarna. Nom nom
We're
nom.
speaking about those evil pigs.
Yeah. Darn pigs. Quote, but fluff is cute, it deserves all the attention. Ironic. But not my butt fluff, it does not need any attention.
Right.
Right, yes, good. Here's the old man music. Is the old man music or is it the old man music? Font one has sexy butt flap. Oh no, people are talking about my butt flaps now. How could this have happened? No,
Quick, distract them.
no, don't, at least my butt flap is covered. Jannertto, why are you doing this?
As I said, quick, distract them from
I was a-
speaking about your butt fluff.
I was a cute bunny. I was a cute mermaid bunny. Now they're going to be distracted talking about my pants instead. I don't feel like that's better.
Well, they do that all the time anyway.
Ah, yes, you're right. Okay, my outfit is back. Hope it didn't disappear in the first place, but... blush, blush. Giggling. Subtle foreshadowing. At least my butt flap is covered. Oh, you mean that someone suddenly dropped 1215 bits? Maybe Mod Hessa should that to get closer to the... You know... to the actual butt emote. Because when you unlock the butt emote, you can use it everywhere. Unrestricted usage. Foreshadowing.
Seeing outwards some... Seeing outwards that... It's as if... Seeing outwards... Seeing outwards as if... had... What does rat mean? And does it have something to do with Ratto?
Rätta, yes, to be correct.
Is this something like looking at it?
I have seen
Still
Bonbon
speaking about-
naked in my dreams. Oh no, wow. Yeah, I showed up in one Hessa stream and then not only did I not show up with my clothes on, I didn't even have my underwear on.
All the things that Dreambun needs to do to be a Dreambun.
This drag of
Yes,
being a
yeah,
dream bunny.
work hazard.
Yeah, the work hazard of being a dream bunny. People can dream about me without clothes on. Looks like we got Coachy here. Hello, Coachy. Coach chewing down on Bonbon, but not surprised. Hola, amigos. Hello, Coachy. A great time to show up on the stream. Well, yeah. Wait. So, Coachy, when are we doing the next collab? You have done a non-innocent things. Oh, no. You got a peach, Coachy. Speaking of that, howdy, did you miss me? I have missed you.
Yeah, I haven't hit you once.
It is confirmed Jannertto is not hitting on Coachy.
Multiple layers of wordplay.
Yeah. No, well, I missed you, Coachy. I will now bring back the meme. Damn, I missed my window. Never mind. Yep, too late. We are way past it now. You're not allowed to bring up any memes. But Coachy, when are we going to... Oh. Coachy and Mod Hessa, do you even know each other? Thanks, Bonfon. Yeah, I do care about you, Coachy. Care about your well-being and everything. So, since you had your break, how do you say about doing a collab? I still need you to finish Spire 1. And then maybe you should play the bunny game after the Coach's Star meme. I feel like Coach's Star isn't a meme. It just is. Got me down.
Just there. Just is the state of existence.
Exactly. That's just how Coach looks 50% of the time. Coach collab. Oh yeah. Tukibox, you're excited about that, right? We also need to decide when to do the Boom Street board game stream. But I need 4 participants. Someone who can be here. I would say that Jannertto would be a likely candidate if you have time doing like some other day too.
What are we speaking about?
Board game. It would be it would be a video game, but I would be the game master doing the gameplay while everyone else just states what moves they are doing. It's a turn-based game, so. We could also play, there's a game known as Risk 2, which has a game mode that's called Same Time Risk, where everyone is planning out their moves, and then you define all the moves, and then the game runs all the moves at the same time. That's also a board game we could play, where everyone just sends the moves they want to do, which is easier, I think. Everyone sends the moves they're going to do to me in private, and then I'll just go through, make all the moves after everyone has confirmed that they are done.
That's actually a thing I have been planning on, kind of making. That is a similar thing to what I have been thinking of making my Civilization-esque games
Oh, I
to
see.
use. So instead of host having privilege or there being turn-based, it would just be everyone plans their moves at the same time, and then the game executes all of them.
Yeah,
and
I
then
think
if there is contact between armies, that will then cause a battle.
Yeah, I think that would be a thing that could make Civilization better in multiplayer sense.
So I'm thinking more of a Total War type of game.
Okay. Yeah, because there's also the idea of just making a custom board with just a risk. We could also do the whole world or a limited region and just run it outside, not actually play a game. Because then we can have our own rules. Feel rude talking about a collab on another collab though. No. Jannertto, do you have an issue about me talking about collab with Coach during our collab?
I would have probably said something about it, but no.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of open about like if I invite people to talk about it's a huge difference just coming into my stream, because that happened before and someone's like, I'm going to be streaming soon. Like that's just advertising yourself. It's fine to like people here are Jannertto streams, Coach makes streams, who else makes streams? Jaden makes streams. It's fine as long as you're just more casual about it and not trying to advertise yourself. Because I think that is the specific rule, right? Yeah, don't advertise yourself unprompted. But if you're just talking about your had been streaming, that's fine. Like there's like as long as the conversation you are doing isn't with the intent of just advertising yourself. But I mean, stuff like that is kind of obvious. Like, so don't worry about that stuff, and that goes to everyone here, really. But I'm not saying that you should start advertising yourself. No. It is a casual thing. So don't like ask for commissions and stuff like that. Yeah, it really depends on how you're phrasing your messages. Yeah. Let's see now. Ad code. I feel like the coach is there in a meme. I feel like it just is. I guess that's a code. This week will be perfect for me for rooms. Is it? I'm off work this week and road trip is cancelled. Oh, I mean, kind of short notice though. Because what do you mean by this week? Or do you mean the coming week? I mean, yeah, or even could be one of people playing. It's quite a short notice though, because if we're going to find like 4 people into, I mean, or even 3 more, I feel like that's a bit short notice. Unless people are up for it, unless Jannertto is available next week and we can find 2 more people.
Depends on the day, probably.
Yeah. I mean, of course. But we need 2 more people, that's the thing. I mean, we could just have 2 people playing, but it's designed around 4 people. And we could do... one thing I would like to do is doing this risk thing, but we're just trying to get as many people as possible. And everyone has like their starting territories, and then you plan your moves. And then people will be unlimited over time. So it started will be chaotic, but then it will calm down as you move on.
For some reason, that just reminded me of Beast games. Especially the beginning, where, well, I think half of the games were just like, okay, and now we see which 20 people get eliminated.
Yeah.
Because one person did something.
I don't know what that is, but yeah, I could see like an idea like that would have a lot of people being eliminated quite quickly.
Mr. Beast had the
the Beast.
weird,
Reality
TV show.
Oh, you're talking about
game
that. Yes, I've been
had
completely.
the most people, of which like half got eliminated in the first 2 games or something.
Yeah, I've been completely suppressing that because of all the terribleness that goes behind the scenes.
Just don't like Mr. Beast. But I have heard like YouTube commentary on the Beast games themselves. Never watched them myself.
Yeah, I don't care about them at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can be my game master, Pun. Oh yeah. Goes. I don't know what you're trying to say there, Kochi. Well pointed, Riemann. Let's see. I'm doing my pervert panties stream on this. Sorry, I didn't mean to. Kochi, I'm very curious what this pervert panty stream is. Are you playing Panty Party? Should I play that game on stream? Okay. Would that be would that be a fun game? I did play it a bit just to see what the game is like. It's not an amazing game, and sadly it isn't what I thought it would be like. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed how it actually plays out, but I could still play it on stream to try to 100% the game. I mean, it is a third-person shooter, so I've been wanting to play Risk. That would be sick. I hear the game isn't good, but I want to try it again. So the idea here, so Koji, we could still do something like a smaller scale, but what I would like to do, we could do multiple different sizes too. We have the board with divide up the territories between all the players who are going to be part of it. I'm the game master who is not a player. Every other player sends me the orders. I want to explain this to me, like a DMs on Discord, and then anyone can join in. Really, I mean, if Tukebox wants to join in, that's fine, because you don't need the game. I will run the game on my stream. I can also provide a second feed that has less delay than on Twitch, so you can see it more up to date. You make your decisions, send them to me in private, and then I run it through the game, or as a different. Quickly turn to get a client. I can do something that works, and then you have the soldiers fighting when they clash into each other and take over territories and stuff like that. So it'll be like Risk that plays itself. It can be like a game that is inspired by Risk, but we can like adjust the rules as necessary. I don't know. Here's some ideas I have. And we can do the world map. We can divide the territories in whatever way, because we make your own map. Good, because no one died, so it's okay. Yeah, exactly. Sorry, Pun, I'm lawful good. I can't advertise on your stream. You're not advertising. You're already. Koshi is a streamer. I follow the code of conduct on the Pun stream. But the code of conduct on my stream is to not just unpromptly advertise yourself. Just stating something about you being, especially when I'm talking about collabing with you, Coach. It's kind of obvious that you're streaming. Oh, you silly.
Continuing the on the stream thing, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Coach is busy with the panty streams.
Yeah. Also, I can't get the head or tail out of this sentence, to be honest. Seeing outside that if he...
Okay. The ser ut is to have an appearance. I think we talked about this before.
Ser ut. Ah.
Ser ut, yeah. To appear. Instead of see is to see. This is a full statement, exactly. I agree with Tukebox there. Unprompted, no. But if a streamer asks, exactly. And as I said, talking about you have done a stream or something, Like if you just do it more casually or like in a nice way, it's fine. It's a different thing of coming in here and saying I'm going to stream in 5 minutes. That is completely different. Very different. I have a weird game idea that... No, Coachy, why are you doing this? This is a weird game idea. I agree, this is a weird game idea. You shouldn't have done this. Okay, I will try to read your comment. That would be a good collab game, but I could imagine people getting hurt. Oh, this is interesting. If they take it personally, have you heard of... If they take it personally, I think email should come in a bit later. Have you heard of diplomacy? No, never heard of diplomacy. No, I mean, if that's a game, I don't know about it. A lot about is making fake alliance and backstab 103. I do not know exactly what kind of game you're talking about. Because, I mean, if you're playing a Risk with a large group of people, you can also make alliances because you can talk to each other. We can add everyone to like us. Make sure that everyone has their each other's Discord accounts to communicate privately between each other. And make alliances and stuff like that. Coach's code of conduct: do not advertise self-undress bunny woman. Especially when they're wearing a bunny suit. The joke there is because... okay, I gotta follow the rules as Tugabox said so. No, you don't. Tugabox. Why do you have such big staring eyes? This is your fault, Tugabox. No, it's Coach's fault. I cannot blame you because someone else did an action based on what you said. That would not be fair.
Well, the rest of the sentence, I don't know.
So it appears like yeah, sure, the sentence is a bit. So appears like if he had correct. So yeah, in English you would say it appears that he was correct.
He was correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because in Swedish, like hade rätt, like you could say it's short for hade rätt idé, had the correct idea. That's why you said had correct. And have and present tense is have correct. Du har rätt, you have correct. when someone is correct about something. If you say du är rätt, you are correct, that means that you are a correct something, which is not what you're doing. So yeah, there's some Swedish grammar for you. Judgment. Why are you judging me? Or are you judging Coachy? I could assume that Tukibox is actually judging Ponpon based on what underwear she has chosen to wear today.
What does also mean?
Also, how would you say that in a good way? You will say it as therefore, that is to say, consequently,
therefore you will know, or you know.
It says also here, a filler word often with a somewhat intensifying effect.
What does mer mean?
Mer is more. Do you also have the English word mer, which is more.
I don't know that one.
You haven't heard about the word mare?
My brain didn't register you speaking English there, I think, for a moment.
Okay, the English word mare. I think it's spelled M-A-I-R. Yes, it's mare. 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 So yes, mare.
My comment is still the same. I have not heard that. At least I have not registered hearing that.
It means more. But I'm sure it's... Yeah, because I said so. I assume it is very closely related to the Swedish word mer. But I could be wrong. It is used in the very northern part of the United Kingdom, also known as Scotland. I have watched a Scottish streamer who is using the word mare. Which is how, yeah. Pretty neat, I'd say. Can't go to give us judgment on one's pants, yeah. Are we talking about Scotland? Yes. I think Scotland also has the word for child, which is bairn. Is it spelled B-A-I-R-N? Yes, it is. Bairn means child, and the Swedish word for child is barn. Which again, this word is probably very likely connected to it. Mare, barn. Mere, barn.
You...
In English, more children.
You want to therefore know more about the evil pigs?
Yeah. Oh, here we go, some Swedish words.
Rissarna använder svart magi för att kuva hela områden. Does swart mean?
And black. Why is that a that and
I don't know. It's so commonly related to like bad and mysterious and whatnot.
Well, yeah, it's referring to bad stuff, yeah.
How I see it, people are just afraid of darkness.
Yep, that's what it comes from.
I have night vision.
Well, yeah, okay. They're afraid of the light then.
No, I still have normal vision systems too, so...
Okay, border again. But
Then
yes,
again,
I am...
There is logic to that.
There is a logic to that. Quote, yes, I am still
there
wearing
was,
panties even if you don't see them.
If you were to be an animal of a species that has had a night vision for ages, it would just be so much safer for you to stick to the shadows. So being light would kind of be hella more dangerous for you, and thus you would be afraid of it more. so than being in darkness. Would it be the sort of fear that we get when we go to the darkness? Probably not. They can see in the light. Unless they literally can't. Which would then potentially be either fear or this... What is the word?
What is the
I don't
word?
even know if... Well, this comfortable, similar way we are into Bright Room, I guess. The
This
sort of
seems
room where we
unrelated
can't see
to...
because so.
Whatever.
Well, if that's anything new. Använder.
There we go.
Använda, I guess, is related.
Indeed. Använda is the infinitive, is the verb that is to do it, and använder is the present tense, currently doing it. Or whatever använda you have noted there. It's...
To use.
yeah.
So evil pigs use something. Black magic.
Yeah.
To what does kuva mean?
Kuva. That means to suppress. But I've probably never used that word in my whole life.
Yeah. Fair enough. To suppress hella. To suppress heal.
Not heal. Heal can mean to heal,
Hella.
but in this
Healing.
case it does not mean healing.
Well,
Do you have any
how
other?
the hell am I supposed to know that?
Well, you can. In this case, it means a whole. The whole thing.
Okay, what does område mean?
Områden means areas.
The whole areas.
Yes. Quote, she took out the game and just beat it up. She had enough of it. That sounds like Kafka, right? Kuva, like the Finnish word for the picture. Kuva. Area. 4 words apparently. Quote, then I just have to stop at my pink area. Wrong quote. Well, don't complain about to me. Quote, who knows how many prior weird areas there were.
The evil pigs use magic to suppress the whole area.
Yep. Quote, wanna visit my pink area? I mean, yeah, it was the latest area code you got, so you have to cycle through all the area codes now. Quote, and down there we got another weird area. Wait. Yes, there we go. That's the one. I guess you should search for weird area to get that one. Hello, Astra Yauf. Why dressed like an... Wow. What? I'm confused. I think, are you talking about Tombi? I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know who that is, but I went to I wonder who Jannertto is. If only there was some kind of indication somewhere. Oh, I was thinking of the person who was playing the game. I mean Tombi, the main character, who's having quite a wide stance. I mean, I guess Jannertto kind of does it too. Let's mod Jannertto in the place of Tombi. I know I meant the orange hair guy. You looked at men on OnlyFans. Yeah? Why can't you look at men on OnlyFans? Like the stance and the pose. Well, this game is from very early 1990 something. You wanna support me on OnlyFans? I haven't posted anything now. I don't know if I ever will.
För att kunna producera denna magi behöver de massor av guld.
That got you want to support me on OnlyFans? Yeah.
What does kunna mean?
Toucan. Toucan, to be able to. I can, you can. Toucan.
Not to be confused with the bird.
Yeah, how would you even say that? Toucan. Yeah, it says here toucan. Can is a verb. It doesn't have an infinite form in English, so toucan is actually not valid. You just can't say it. But yeah, toucan. So in English, you would just not use the word can, so you would just say to and then continue with the sentence. But in Swedish, you have to say toucan. That's a lesson for you, Ian.
So the funny thing about this, my notes on this subject is that the first two words of the sentence translate to. Then the kunna has to as part of it.
No, kunna means can. At means to, and so when you say at kunna means to can.
The ones you used. So.
But to be fair, you could argue that the infinitive form of a verb in Swedish becomes the to. Well, it is the to form in English. But anyway.
But yeah, that's like, depending on how you approach it, free twos in a sentence as front. They all get compressed into 1, 2 because English doesn't deal with that many twos.
But it's more like, yeah, you could translate that to English as to. But för att is like you're setting up the sentence in order. Means för att means in order to. but kunna means to be able to. So you can just say like in order to be able to, as in to be able to, or in order to. You say one of them. Which in English requires a lot of words, but in Swedish you say för att kunna. And there we go. So I guess you should write down för att kunna as a thing. I don't think anyone attacked you, and I hope not. So can box, or can to can, or not to can. Good. Yes, Todd has a dick. I wonder if FunPod has OnlyFans page. I do. If you're genuinely curious, I do have a registered and verified OnlyFans account, but I haven't posted anything, and it does not have FunPod as the name of it for a bit of anonymity. But as I said, I just have it verified. I haven't posted anything there, so there's no. I mean, if you do want to put one in there, you can do so if you want, but there's nothing there. I don't know if they closed down the account due to inactivity or something. Browsing the OnlyFans and seeing FunPod show up.
Was it that they don't permit furry things anymore?
Well, I wasn't.
Yeah,
that's why I wasn't going to have it connected to the FunPod, because I was going to post real life photos of myself.
I see. So, in order to produce, I presume.
Yeah. Your presumption is correct.
This magic. What does massorni mean?
A lot of, or a lot, because av means of in this case.
Is gold?
Gold, yes. Gold.
Apparently the universe just values gold.
Yeah, it's useful.
I think gold literally has like kind of two useful purposes. One, bacteria and viruses don't like it for some reason, I think. And two, it conveys electricity.
And in alchemy. Yeah, they tend to use it a lot in stories like these.
It's the people like shiny thing becomes money. People want shiny thing because it's money. And then it has value because rich people want it.
Thing only has value if people want it.
Well, arguably, no one has stated that they want oxygen, but I'm pretty sure it has a lot of value for a lot of people.
I'm pretty sure people want oxygen. As in, people might not want to have the need of oxygen, but because they have a need for it, they want it.
It is so heavily stated that they do not understand the value of oxygen until they lack it.
They subconsciously want it.
Well, they do keep breathing, but I would argue that that is not like part of our brain that, oh, well, I don't know. The second way of conveying my thoughts was that bacteria doesn't want anything, but it will collect resources to keep going and clone itself. So it arguably can't value anything, but it will still seek the resources to expand, in essence. Det måste sampla in detta kort någonstans. What does någonstans mean?
Somewhere. Wherever the hell this word. Even today.
What?
Yeah. Very early in the stream, you also asked about någonstans.
I'm so lost what you are speaking about.
I was speaking about the words någonstans, which you asked about.
Yeah?
And you asked about it some hours ago as well. Did you write it down?
I would have imagined that I did. But it is not written down.
You must have missed it. Forgot about it, basically. Oh well. Now we can write it down.
Guess what happened with it? There's so little difference between the O and the Swedish O that I wrote it with the Swedish O.
Någonstans. Yeah.
Somewhere. Anywhere.
Somewhere, anywhere, exactly.
Ugh. You must collect.
Oh, I haven't even saved this picture yet. Oh my.
What does the in mean?
Samla in is itself to gather. In means in.
Ah. Okay. So you must collect that gold somewhere from somewhere.
No, they are collecting this gold somewhere.
Ah.
Or like gathering. It's not collecting, it's gathering. Because they are gathering and placing it somewhere. Well, I mean, they are collecting it and placing it somewhere too. But yeah, whatever. Whatever then. Both, I guess. But I feel like collecting it somewhere means that they're going somewhere to collect it. Gathering somewhere is that they have collected it, now they're putting it somewhere. But that's minor differences, I guess. You'll never guess who's back. Santa Claus. It is my Calico. My Calico disappeared from the face of the earth. No, just from Twitch yesterday. And is now back. You're free to tell anything you want. Much as I know about it. Whoa!
If you can find where this place is.
I was slightly bigger than average, but yeah, slightly.
I am sure that you can find your grandfather's armband there.
Yeah. The 1,000-year-old man and crush the magical egg, which he did, which is strange that he didn't get that thing before, because it was the magical egg that kept the flame-ups. Oh.
Then tusen gamla nyckeln.
Ruotsalainen.
Here's a present for you. 1,000-year-old key.
Yeah, there you go. Very slightly.
You can use it to open 1,000-year-old chests.
Yeah, treasure chest, or yeah. Ruotsalainen, oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's called the Ruotsalainen, oh, not Ruotsalainen, but Jannertto keeps pronouncing it wrong.
I almost wanted to end it here. So the first thing I translate is the thing we are supposed to start doing. At least I think.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah. So.
Yes, exactly.
So, I have a wish for a right target.
Oh, a certain bunny.
Yes. Certain Pupuna mine.
Have I been there before?
I don't think you would have.
Puponamai, there is no such channel. Pupunamai, oh here we go. 5th
Yes.
streamiversary. I've been here before.
Huh. Guess you have them.
Yeah. Yeah, we raided
I
there.
don't think I have brought you there, but...
Yeah, we
I
raided
have
there
one.
at the end of December.
Okay.
Which was... Oh, actually, it was on a Sunday, so maybe it wasn't you. I'm not really sure I would raid someone random like that, but it looks like a Swedish person if it wasn't because you let me know about said person.
I did not hear what you said because they were essentially screaming into my ear.
Well, doesn't matter. Should we raid there? Another move!
I am personally going to raid there.
Okay, so I got...
Up to you if you follow.
No, I'll go
guess.
somewhere else. I don't know, it makes sense raiding in there.
Yeah.
Okay, let's type /rage, insert username and press enter. What's the main message then?
I was just thinking happy anniversary, right?
Oh, that sounds boring. I can't say happy anniversary anyway.
Oh.
Happy anniversary rate. Okay. But what about the Swedish suffering rate?
Oh.
Well, there we go. That's something. Do as you like. Do what you like, do what you please. I'm going to post that and... Okay.
And that's for people who don't have subscriptions, I guess.
Oh, geez. You
I
can...
suppose we see each other next time on next week Saturday on...
Yeah, I should do some preparations for that. Getting the engine, for example. Well,
Yeah, we probably need to decide a new version we're gonna run. but
Yep.
that's gonna
time to
be-
raid. 2, 1, go!